33%. This is the percentage of companies who will be using immersive learning according to the Sagos Transformation and Skills Learning Survey this year. So in a world full of digital solutions, there are so many ways in which we can enable people to learn and develop, and they're becoming more and more sophisticated. Content is everywhere, and it can be consumed freely. So to truly develop people, we need a much deeper immersion. In addition to this, the new normal appears to be that corporate teams are spending more and more time in front of screens in their homes whilst they work remotely. And the result of this is that the time for learning and developing a learning culture, well, that has reduced. And it's both these elements that are needed to really drive that increased need for humanization in our learning. So to enable real behavior change, immersive learning can provide the answer. Immersive learning includes real work simulations that can trigger emotions, and that can quickly enable the learner to see their own behaviors more clearly. They can start to understand the impact of their behaviors and be motivated enough to want to make that effort to change. When we're using immersive learning, more emphasis is then put on psychological safety, because learners will learn to be able to practice, explore, and make mistakes within a simulation. And as learners explore in this type of environment, their skills and confidence will grow. And it's this practical application of behaviour change that ensures that learners can apply their learning back to the workplace when they return to the workplace. Another emerging trend that leans into this is the social and community learning. And we have 42% of our respondents telling us that this is something that they want to adopt. Now, both these solutions can come together really effectively in an immersive learning environment. And this is because learners will start to learn from each other, as much as from the content, as much as from the experience. And the big impact with immersive learning as a solution is that it creates that space, that much needed time and space a person needs to be able to reflect, to learn, to practice in a deep way. And when we do that, we start to see progression and growth taking place. And this has a double-edged benefit, because as well as it being an emerging trend, studies are telling us that there is a decrease in both mental health and work-life balance. So making time for that development, creating that safe space for our people, giving them time to explore and grow will not only drive performance, but it will give real job satisfaction, a real sense of well-being whilst people grow in confidence. So, can your organisation afford not to be in that 33% of organisations adopting immersive learning? It's up to you.